Alright, so we're doing morning checks. I tossed a chunk of butternut squash in there with a leaf just to see what this one preferred. Apparently it really digs the butternut squash because it ate about half of the leaf, a little over half of the leaf, and moved over onto the butternut squash. This one is trying to build his button to J-hang. That maniac decided to pupate on the butternut squash, knucklehead. And then we've got another one J-hanging. You can't really see it. There he is. We have another chrysalis up here. Or not chrysalis, J-hanger. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Not. And this dude, my drama queen, is J-hanging off the side of my improvised vases for caterpillar safe vases. So I'm hoping he's not touching against the plastic. I don't want there to be any pressure against the chrysalis because that can cause it to fuse to them, which is why I'm wondering what happened to the one that had it fused to its face. So hopefully his head is not touching the plastic. But that one, total drama queen. Just don't even get me started. I know it sounds funny. Some of them are more chill than others. This one, another drama queen. Anything disturbs that one and it freaks out. So, like, okay. So this is the latest batch of eggs. I have 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 13. I have 13 in here. Oh boy. Which is why we're going to check on the ones on the fake stuff. And it's this container and this container. But first, we'll check on Houdini, the escape artist, who now has an escape-proof lid. Yay for not being eaten. No more escape attempts for that one. That has been fixed. I don't know many caterpillars that try to wander away from their milkweed like that. But he decided to go exploring. Alright, so taking the lid off of here. Try to do a head count. I got one on the side. That's fine. They do that sometimes. Should be 10 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 out of 10. Oh, that's good. Those hatched yesterday. And in here, fake diet turning yellow. That's a good sign. That means he's eating it. I'm just gonna find the other 2. Yep, there they are. 1, 2. So that means they're eating it. That's a good thing. So fake diet works. I'm using Mr. Lun's technique of starting them out on a piece of milkweed leaf to get them started eating, and then they're moving over to the fake stuff. So yay for that, because some of them really just didn't want to eat. Get back on the food, psycho. When they're teeny tiny like this and they get up on the side, I will occasionally, come on, focus, use a teeny tiny piece of leaf and scoop them up, or a teeny tiny piece of gelatin, whatever the case may be. Do scoop them up and put them back on the food. Since their container is so big and they are so little, I'm sure they can go pretty far, but why chance it? So we're gonna take the milkweed away from this one, and this one. There are some of them that are eating their old milkweed slices that they were born on, which I guess stayed fresh enough for them to want to eat it. So in those cases, I am taking away the leaves, since they've been eating for 24 hours now. We are taking the leaves from the ones who are not on the leaves or are on their old leaves. And eventually all these little leaf pieces will be gone, because I will take them all away. You will eat the fake stuff and you will like it. I do feel bad for you guys though, because it smells awful. I mean, like, truly dreadful. The day that I made it, I could not get the smell of it out of my nose all day. It was that bad. So I kind of don't blame them for not wanting to eat it. At the same time, I wouldn't eat a milkweed leaf either. So this dude's getting ready to molt, so I'm not gonna move him. And they go all still on the roof or the side, and they're, you know, this big. Either that or, no, he's getting ready to molt. When they look really fat, that usually means that they're getting close to molting. If they look like an empty sock, that means they've already molted. And in the case of the little guys, when they're first born, they are completely translucent with a white head or a black head. And you can see after 24 hours, they're getting their stripes. They don't really have those when they're, I mean, they have them, they're just, you can't see them. So they're starting to get their dark bands. These guys are a couple days older, so starting to get the yellow color on this one. And I'm curious about how the fake diet is going to affect their color, if it does at all. I know when they're little, on the milkweed diet, they turn a dark color before they turn yellow. And on this diet, they seem to go a lighter color before they turn yellow. I'm kind of thinking I want to separate you two. No cannibalism, please. I did lose one egg. This was a batch of 11 eggs, and the one that I was calling a little cannibal actually was a little cannibal and did eat that other egg. So I've had my first caterpillar cannibalism situation, which thankfully wasn't Houdini over there. It was one of the little guys. It was an egg. The egg wasn't quite ready to hatch, so that was my bad for not getting it out of there quick enough before somebody ate it. And they, you know, can't really see. They're not the smartest creatures in the world. They've got an itty bitty tiny little head and a big fat body, so they basically just know, I'm hungry, feed me. And yeah, so they will occasionally eat each other, generally not on purpose, but they will. Alright, I got 2 littler guys in here. These are the 2 that I tried to get over onto the fake diet in the initial fake milkweed or imitation milkweed replacement, whatever they want to call it. It does actually have milkweed in it. It has milkweed leaves, stems, extracts, an appetite stimulant, and apparently jello because it is gelatin. These guys are a little too old. They would not take to it. So, in the first video where I had 2 on it, these guys didn't want anything to do with it. So, they're on milkweed. And it's too late to try to transition them. But I'm having a little more luck, it seems, from hatching them on it. So would I suggest this for caterpillars that you find out in the wild? Nope. But if you find a bunch of eggs and you would like to take care of those eggs, so far, I say go for it. But I will have to keep you posted. So far my caterpillar mortality rate has been really low. I've only lost 1 to natural causes, or I suspect natural causes, and 1 egg to cannibalism. And that's it as far as my lost caterpillars go. I've been really lucky with the butterflies too. I've only lost 1 that I had to euthanize, which still kind of makes me want to cry, so we're not going to talk about that. Over here, the cantaloupe crew. Here, jay hanging. I'm not going to unzip this. Okay, so we're going to have to do this here. When they're jay hanging, you need to disturb them. They ball up and get all dramatic. So there's the pile of orange poop. These guys have been chowing down on cantaloupe for not quite, no, almost 24 hours. There is still milkweed in there, should they choose, but they are really loving the cantaloupe. Now these guys should be pupating today, I think. Today or tonight they should start looking for a spot to jay hang, which is why I moved them into the big house. But you can definitely tell a difference in poop. That one has pretty much just started on that end of the cantaloupe and been going. And there's a nice big pile of cantaloupe colored poop, along with some of the darker relics of the milkweed that they were eating. And if we're lucky, I might catch one of these guys going into chrysalis. We shall see. Thinking this one. He looks the closest, but I'll do a separate video for that. And that's the morning update. So, yeah. Take care. Have a great day.